Have you ever wondered why some people stay calm in chaos while others fall apart? Why some find meaning in darkness while others feel lost, even in the light? What if the difference isn't in their circumstances, but in the way they think about life? That's where philosophy comes in, not the textbook kind, but the raw, soul-searching kind that forces you to confront who you really are. Today we're diving into existentialism, a philosophy that begins with a harsh truth. Life has no inherent meaning, no divine blueprint, no cosmic purpose handed down to you. But here's the twist. Existentialism says that's not a tragedy. It's a gift. Because if life comes without built-in meaning, then we're free to create our own. Philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre, Simone de Beauvoir, and Albert Camus saw this not as a curse, but as our greatest opportunity. Imagine standing in front of a blank canvas with no rules and no guidelines. That's existential freedom. But here's the thing, total freedom is terrifying. Because if you're truly free, you can't blame your life on your past, society, or even fate. Sartre said, "We are condemned to be free," meaning freedom isn't just a privilege, it's a burden. Every choice you make, every action you take, becomes a reflection of who you are. And that means no more excuses. So how do we face this kind of freedom? By choosing, by acting, by taking responsibility. Camus used the story of Sisyphus, a man condemned to roll a boulder up a hill forever, as a symbol of our struggle. But instead of despairing, Camus imagined Sisyphus happy. Because in choosing to keep pushing, even without hope, Sisyphus finds power. He reclaims his fate. The lesson? Life isn't about what happens to us, it's about how we respond. Meaning isn't something we find, it's something we create through how we live. And that brings us to another key idea in existentialism, authenticity. Living authentically means aligning your life with your values, even when it's uncomfortable, even when the world tells you to play it safe. Simone de Beauvoir warned about living in bad faith, pretending to be something you're not just to avoid judgment or fear. But when we stop pretending and face ourselves honestly, we begin to live. We stop being passengers in our own lives and become authors of our stories. That's what real freedom looks like. Not doing whatever you want, but choosing what matters to you and owning it completely. So here's the challenge existentialism gives you. Stop waiting for life to make sense. Stop hoping someone else will give you a purpose. Ask yourself, what do you want your life to mean? What choices will you make, knowing they shape who you are? This isn't about having answers. It's about having the courage to ask hard questions. To live every day like your choices matter. Because they do. Every one of them. If this sparked something in you, keep asking questions. Keep thinking deeply. And above all, keep living authentically.